This is a CBS 4 News special report.
This will be the last briefing of the evening. I'm here with Governor Scott. I'm here with Rob Lasky, Director of the SAC of the FBI down to Miami Field Division, Mayor Beamfur, County Commissioners, and Mr. Runcie. I want to start out by saying to Broward County, to the state of Florida, and to this nation, another horrific day, a detestable day. I'm absolutely sick to my stomach to see children who go to school armed with backpacks and pencils lose their lives. This nation, we need to see something and say something. If we see different behavior, aberrant behavior, we need to report it to local authorities. Since we've last briefed, we've identified 12 victims within this school. We will not be releasing the names of any victims until every family and every parent is notified accordingly. As soon as that's been done, of course, we will release a list. I want to thank you for getting the information to the folks we need. I'm going to bring up Mr. Runcie. Mr. Runcie is going to speak a little bit about some of the issues that the school board is incurring as superintendent, some of the decisions he's made. And then you'll hear from Governor Scott. We'll take any questions, and then we'll probably give you your next briefing tomorrow. Thank you. Mr. Runcie.
This evening, our district is in a tremendous state of grief, sorrow. We're heartbroken over this unspeakable tragedy that has occurred here in Parkland, Florida. Words cannot express the sorrow that we feel. The victims and their families, our thoughts and prayers go out to them. No parent should ever have to send their kids to school and have them not return. That should not happen in Parkland. It shouldn't happen anywhere in this country. And we've got to find a way for this to stop. As a district, we will continue to work with law enforcement. We are focusing on providing all of the support that our students, our families, and employees need to cope with this devastating tragedy. It's going to take us some time to go through this, to heal, to figure out how to move on. Some updates on Marjory Stoneman Douglas. As for activities at school, will be closed for the remainder of this week. All activities will be canceled as well. We are going to provide grief counselors. They will be available to Marjory Stoneman Douglas students and families at the Pines Trails Park Recreation Center and Amphitheater, located at 10555 Trails End, Parkland, Florida, beginning at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Again, that's grief counselors for parents and families at Pines Trails Park Recreation Center in Parkland. We will also have grief counselors available for staff members at the Parkland Library at 6620 North University Drive in Parkland. Again, for the staff members, we will have grief counselors available at the Parkland Library at 6620 North University. The grief counselors will also be available at West Glades Middle School, which is right adjacent to this high school as well. And what I can tell you about today's shooter was a former Marjory Stoneman Douglas student and was currently enrolled in Broward County Public Schools. Because of federal laws around FERPA and student privacy, I can't provide you any additional information about the student this time. Again, we are tremendously heartbroken, saddened. Our prayers, our thoughts go out to the Marjory Stoneman Douglas family and the victims. We're going to pull through this together as a community. This has been a day we've seen the worst in humanity. Tomorrow is going to bring out the best in humanity as we come together to move forward from this unspeakable tragedy. And I would like to thank Sheriff Israel, and all the law enforcement agencies. It's been unbelievable. The courage and support. Almost every municipality in Broward County has been here. They've been coordinated. They've been working nonstop. The governor, his office, the state, everyone has just been outstanding in terms of their support and their efforts, and it's been heartwarming to see that. So as a community, as a state, I'm sure we'll be able to recover from this. Governor Scott, thank you.